Okay, this one is definitely a desk. A desk. Okay. It look easy to remember, I guess. Though, like this one here look like a desk, right? And then we have a tree here, so like this thing of a desk made from a tree or a wooden desk, and I think it become a pretty easy to remember mnemonic. Hello everyone, Frugal here. Welcome to day 35 of this Japanese linguistic class. And for today, I will continue with step 2 of the Japanese Core 2000 day. And afterward, we'll continue with the Taking Japanese Grammar Guide. As usual, if you have a good mnemonic about any of the kanji, please don't hesitate to share it.
20日
Hatsuka. Okay, 20 days, right? 20 days, yeah. 20 days.
来月の20日は弟の誕生日です。
Next month, the 20th of next month, right? Guess no. Hatsuka. Imoto Tanjobi, so the birthday of my younger brothers. Okay. Okay, yeah, no problem here.
左
Hidari. Left. Okay, the left. Okay.
そこを左に曲がってください。
Soko ni. There. Turn left. Okay. Soko ni. Okay. Soko. Hidari ni. Okay.
2日、
Fusu. Okay. Two days, right? That's 2 days. Okay. 2 days.
私は2日待った。
I waited for 2 days. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So
4つ、
four things, right? So yeah, yesterday we only learned 4 new kanji, so it's an equal record of the lowest amount of kanji learned in a day. So yeah, it would be some cat before we encounter a new kanji like we learned from yesterday.
私は腕時計を4つ持っています。
Okay, ude-toke, right? So the watch that go on your wrist or your arm or your hand, whatever. Okay,
暖かい、
this one is warm. Yeah, okay. We definitely learned this back in season 1. Yeah. Okay,
このコートはとても暖かい。
this coat is warm. Okay.
ある、
Okay, to have, to possess. Okay, so this one is also not new. Okay, not new.
私の机の上に書類がたくさんあります。私の机の上に書類がたくさんあります。私の机の上に書類がたくさんあります。
Okay, okay. So yeah, this one is now there's a lot of document on the table. Okay, so we actually have the new kanji that is a table, and for the right hand part we have a tree, and this part here it looks like a table, and it also is a record that means a table. So I guess this is a kanji that is very easy to remember. Just like, I don't know, a desk is pretty much a table, right? So you just have a bit more tree to make the drawer, the drawer and the different compartment. Yeah, and that is a desk and a table. Okay, next.
いい
Wood, right? Yeah, okay. Wood. It is wood, and it looks like this, right? Yeah, it looks like this. And minus the first job here. Let's forget this first job, and it become a recurrent path that means stop or stopping. So like the dynamic is something like you look at a baby, a cat, or a puppy, and like you go, stop being so ridiculously pleasing to look at, right? And this is a kanji that means good, or skill or pleasing. Yeah, so that is why, yeah, pleasant, agreeable. That's why I come up with that mnemonic. Okay,
彼女はいい友達です。
she is a good friend. Okay.
5つ、
five things. Yeah, okay. It really is a five things. Okay.
桃を5つください。
Okay, so momo is peach, right? A fruit, and we have the path here, a tree, and this following pattern of shape here is somehow mean an almond or almond. Not sure which is the right pronunciation here. An almond. So like we have a tree of in almond, and this a peach. So a peach tree of ill almond, but this is an ill almond for the demon, that is, because it is a reference to the Momotaro tale. Yeah, that's why it is a bad almond for the demon. Okay, yeah. Next,
妹、
listen sister. Okay, listen sister.
私の妹は小学生です。
Shogashi. Yeah, so like elementary school, right? Yeah, elementary school. Definitely that. Okay. I guess it is a more literal translation would be that my listening sister is an elementary student. And yeah, that would be a more accurate translation. Yeah.
上、
Up. Okay, up above.
上を向いて。
Turn up or like look up. Yeah. Okay. And we are back to the back side of the card. A record low amount of new kanji equal a record like short time of reviewing, I guess. I look forward to the new knowledge that will become available as a result of knowing Japanese. They say a new language opens you up to new perspective and possibility. For me, that is very true. Had my mother not put priorities on me and my brother becoming proficient in English, you would be looking at a very, very different person. The fact of the matter is, there's just so much knowledge, resource, and most of all, unique idea that is not available in my mother tongue and not available to my mother tongue, or it would become available eventually, but by then the value would have been greatly diminished. Now I want to name a few of my favorites that left a huge impression on me and probably affected the way I think. 1. Cosmos, A Personal Voyage by Carl Sagan. It is a very romantic, yet at the same time down to earth and realistic view of the universe. Second, The Hidden Secret of Money by Mike Maloney. I happen to subscribe to this theory of where inflation came from. And finally, Yu-Gi-Oh! The Average series by Litton Koribo. It is unadulterated fun, and it did contribute greatly to the improvement of my English listening skill. And that's about it. Yeah, so somewhere, something in Japanese, something incredible in Japanese, something that would blow my mind is waiting for me to know that. We have a lot of time for grammar today. Okay, time. Now we have learned how to tell time. The hour is given by saying the number and adding yi, which is pronounced here as yi. Okay, so yeah, we should already know this from our review. Here's a chart of exception to look out for. Okay, so 4 o'clock, yoji, 7 o'clock, shichi, and 9 o'clock, kuji. Okay, so 4, 7, and 9 seem to be always the exception. Okay, notice how the number 4, 7, and 9 keep coming up as a pain in the butt. Okay, well, those and sometimes, wow, okay, those and sometimes 1, 6, and 8 are the number to watch out for. So like you have to watch out for more than half of the digit. Okay, the minutes are given by adding which reads as bin with the following exception. E.g. Gibbon. Okay, so like they have to slur the sound to make it easier. San bin, not san bin. Okay. Wow, okay. Actually, everything here is bin, not bin. Rob bin, ha bin, you bin. Wow, that's terrible, man. Terrible. Why would you do that? Why would you do that to me? Okay. For higher number, you use the normal pronunciation for the higher digit and rotate around the same reading for 1 to 10. For instance, 24 minutes is Ni Yu Yon Bin, while 30 minutes is Shan Yup Bin. There are also other less common but still correct pronunciations such as Ha Chi Bin for 8 minutes and Yup Bin for 10 minutes. This one is most never used. Okay. Reading for second consists of the number plus like a grain and a little grain, which is read as bio. Okay, bio. A little grain somehow in a second. I guess it kind of makes sense. There are no exceptions for second and all the reading are the same. Whoa, good for you, good for me. Yeah, I guess good for me. For example, 1 hour 24 minutes. ETG. Wait. Okay, so hour is in. Yeah, okay, 4 hours only. 4, 7, and 9 is exception. Okay, so it's still ETG for hour, but it become minute. It will be a different story. Okay, ETG Ni Yu Yon Bin. Okay, that's the pronunciation is currently quite difficult for my mouth to handle. Okay, so you add Go or Gozen to make it PM or AM as well. Okay, and AM or PM actually go first. Go Yoji You Bin. Okay, for 10 and 10 PM. Okay, I think I guess the gist of this. A span of time. Huh, I bet you thought you were done with that in time. Wow, guess again. This time we will learn counter for counting span of time, days, month, and year. Counter for span of time. Well, okay. The basic counter for a span of time is can interval. Okay, you can attach it to the end of hour, day, weeks, and year. Minute in general and second do not need this counter, and month have a separate counter which we will cover next. Okay, so Ni Ji can 2 hours. Yon Yupen. Okay, yeah, 2 hours and 40 minutes. A span of time. Why would you need to do that? As mentioned before, a period of 1 day is Ichi, which is different from the first of the month. Sui Tachi. Pronunciation to watch out for when counting week is 1 week. Ishukan and 8 week. Hashukan. To count the number of months, you simply take a regular number and add ka and gesu, which is pronounced as gesu, and not gatsu. Whoa, why would you do that? The ka used in this counter is usually written as a small katakana ke. Okay, again, why would you do that? Which is confusing because it's still pronounced as ka and not ke. Okay, the small k is actually totally different from the katakana ke, and it's really an abbreviation for the kanji, the original kanji for counter. Okay, the part that represents the original kanji for counter. Okay, this small k is also used in some place. Names such as 1,000, bad, low quality, k, and then fox, valet, and other counters such as the counter for location described in the other counter section below. In counting man, you should watch out for the following sound change. So 1, 6, and 10. Wow, okay, so like there's a lot of exception, but at the same time there's like no easy rule to remember the math. Yeah. And most of all, like why is there a need to difference between like this time and then the span of time? Yeah. Okay, let's see the other counter. Right. Okay, so like there is no explanation of why there is need to be set time and span of time. That's strange. Anyway, other counter. We will cover some of the most common counters so that you will be familiar with how counter work. This will hopefully allow you to learn other counter on your own because there are too many to even consider covering them. The other thing to remember is that using the wrong counter is grammatically incorrect. If you are counting people, you must use the people counter. Sometimes it is acceptable to use a more generic counter when a less commonly used counter applies. Here are some examples. I guess in English, if you use the wrong counter, it would like stand out as weight as well. Yeah, like a dozen of eggs is okay, but a dozen of candy is our weight and wrong. Yeah. Okay. So I guess the same is true for Japanese. Okay. So like hito, I guess counter for person. Okay. It's actually pronounced ni. Okay, ni. Okay, hito. Oh no, wait. Okay, so like there's a special like pronunciation for 1, 2, and 7. And then for different counter, there is also sometimes different pronunciation, like irregular pronunciation. Okay, I could see why it is like difficult to like remember. Okay, so whole, how long cylindrical object, and then this one count thin object, count bound object, bounded object like books. Okay, count small animal like cat or dog, counting age, counting small round object. Okay, this one we learn, right? Coal, right? Coal. And count number of time. Yeah, okay, I think we learned this number of time too. Nikai, right? Nikai, yeah. To count number of location. To count any generic object that has a rare or no counter. This is it. Okay. Yeah, okay. I won't bother trying to remember all of these variation. Let's just let it become natural to us as we encounter them in actual sentence, real life sentence. Okay. No point in like trying to remember them right now. The chain that sound have been highlighted. You don't count 0 because there's nothing to count. you simply use 9 or E9. Okay, the chat had irregular for pronunciation, but as before, it usually written with either number or kanji plus the counter with a single exception of to, which is simply written as 10. Okay, the higher number is the same as before. Use the normal pronunciation for the higher digit and rotate around the same reading for 1 to 10. Alright, so it kind of feels like after 100 you use for the last 2 second digit you always use n, right? So like 110 and then 1110, right? So like the last part is always the same, but the higher digit is consistent, yeah, but the lower digit is always n and 10 and 19 and 13 along those lines. So I kind of see a similar way of pronouncing number here in Japanese. It's similar, right? Yeah, okay. Which transform when you get past the 2. So the generic counter only apply up to exactly 10 items. Past that, you can just use regular plain number. Okay. Note the counter for age is often sometimes written as. Okay, for those who don't have the time to write out the more complex kanji, plus age 20 is usually that had 30 and not and you side. Okay, I will let you come naturally. Yes, I can counter you in the Y. Okay, we still have some time here. 4.16.3 using may to show order. May is that is I. Okay, you can attach may read as may to various counter to indicate the order. Okay, the most common example is band, the band counter. For example, ichiban, which mean number 1 become the first. Yeah, when you add may is similarly ikaime is the first time. Wait, what? What this mean? Ikaime is the second time. What do you mean? Yo, ye, me is the fourth person to show order. What is being ordered here? What is the order here? So like instead of referring to like a span of the entire thing or the entire order, you only specify it to only one unit in that order, and you use may to do that. Well, okay, that's okay. Yeah, I think that's it. But yeah, okay. It could use a bit long. It could use a bit longer explanation, right? This one is too short and like confusing. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, okay. I mean, you know what? Let's stop here for today. Yeah, so like I have a funeral to attend to, so I have to do a bit of preparation beforehand, and this seems like a good point to stop. Yeah, okay, I will stop here for today. Okay, thank you very much for watching. As usual, I have a link in the description that led to a Google Drive of today's kanji diagram, along with some other material I think could prove useful. If you have a note about any of the kanji, please don't hesitate to share. Bye for now. See you tomorrow.
デスクにはいつも誰か詰めてると言われたろ。おいトム。